Hi, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Sophia, and today we're going to learn about
Rhetorical devices.
I know you'd rather be playing basketball or painting a picture or watch your favorite cartoon, but we're going to make this simple and easy. The first rhetorical device is euphemism. This is a nicer and sweeter way of saying something.
The first example is saying that someone is overweight. This is much nicer than saying someone is fat because that would make them cry. Another example of a euphemism is Santa telling his elves, "I'm going to have to let you go." It is much nicer than yelling at them that they're fired. But Santa would never fire his elves. They make us toys. Next up, we have oxymorons. It is two contrasting words put together.
An example of an oxymoron is the living dead. This is because something can't be living if it is already dead.
Another example is a silent scream. How could someone be silent if they're screaming? Another example is summer school. That is because you're not supposed to have school during the summer. Am I right? Huh?
A rhetorical question is a question that does not expect an answer or the answer might be obvious.
Here are some examples. If an orange is an orange, why isn't a lime called a green or a lemon called a yellow?
If number 2 pencils are so popular, then why are they number 2? How do you get off a nonstop flight?
Do fish cry underwater? Why are highways built so close to the ground? These are all examples of rhetorical questions. They don't expect an answer and they really get you thinking.
Thinking.
Next is syllogism. A syllogism is when a conclusion is drawn from two different statements. It consists of a major premise, a minor premise, and a conclusion. An example is, a major premise would be that candy is made out of sugar. The minor premise is that Skittles are a type of candy. And the conclusion that we can draw from this, since candy is made out of sugar and Skittles are candy, that means that Skittles are as well made out of sugar. Another example is that anything that lives underwater can swim, and that would be the major premise. The minor premise is that fish live underwater. The conclusion that you can draw from this, because since anything living underwater can swim and fish live underwater, fish can swim.
Another example is, no reptiles have fur. That is the major premise. The minor premise is, all snakes are reptiles. From this, we can conclude that no snakes have fur because no reptiles have fur and all snakes are reptiles. Overall, a syllogism is a conclusion drawn from two statements as seen in both of the examples.
The rhetorical devices that we have gone through are euphemism, rhetorical questions, and syllogism. Euphemism is a sweeter and nicer way of saying something. A rhetorical question is a question that you don't answer and that gets you thinking. And a syllogism is drawing a conclusion from two different statements.
And that's all the learning we're doing for today.
Bye!